Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hi guys, welcome to Stories with VS. If you guys were wondering what I was doing in the beginning of this video, I was actually setting a prayer for Krishna. And if you guys don't know who Krishna is an Indian god, first of all. And he is super naughty, especially when he was little. And he always carries his flute all wherever he goes, he just carries it. And his flute is really magical, super magical, like so magical. And he always sits under the tree and plays his flute, because then all of the animals can gather around him and just dance and twirl. And especially the peacocks, they're just twirling. And then the gopis are there too. Gopis are actually ladies, and they're also just going to be twirling to his flute sound. And his flute sound is really peaceful and nice. And you can see here also Krishna has a crown on his head. He has a lot of ornaments on him, and he also has a peacock feather like from this one on his head. He always carries it around, and that's why the peacocks get super attracted to Krishna. And you can see here. And this book is called The Supreme Personality of Godhead. And there are 4 volumes in this series of Krishna. And also in each volume there are about 20 chapters. And today I'm going to be reading the first chapter in this story. It's a very interesting story, guys. Here are the table of contents. Chapter 1. The Appearance of Lord Krishna. Once upon a time, the earth goddess Bhumi means earth, the planet that we live on, became a cow and went to ask Lord Brahma for help. The whole world, she cried, is upset because now there are many kings on earth who are really demons. So if you guys are wondering, what are demons? Demons are actually bad guys that were here on earth long time ago when Krishna was there. So Lord Brahma, who is the father of the universe Bhumi, which means earth, and all the demigods went to the ocean of milk to see Lord Vishnu on his planet of Shvetadvipa. And if you guys were wondering, Lord Vishnu is my name, but there is also a god that is named in my name. And this is Lord Vishnu here. And this is Lakshmi, and you can see he's on the snake boat. And I forgot to tell you guys, this is Brahma, Lord Brahma, with 3 faces. I know that's crazy, but he's actually a god, and he has 4 arms. 5, 6, sorry. And look at his head. I know it's funny, but he has 3 faces. And look, since he has 3 faces, his crown is so big. You can see there. They all offered their respectful obeisances to Lord Vishnu and chanted the Purusha Sukta prayers. Those are actually just prayers who pray people. Lord Vishnu said, "Soon I will come down to earth as the son of Vasudeva along with my brother and sister Balarama and Yogamaya. All of you demigods should take birth on earth in the Yadu family." So this family is called Yadu family. "Then I will come myself as the Supreme Lord Krishna to save all the devotees and to kill all of the demons everywhere." And so, if you guys are confused, Lord Vishnu is actually thinking to become Krishna, and he's gonna come out of a mother tummy. I'm not gonna tell you yet. You guys are gonna have to find out. And yeah, that's what he's thinking of doing and becoming Krishna to kill all of the demons in the world. And again, Brahma, Lord Vishnu, Sri Lakshmi, and these are all the demigods, including Shiva. If you guys don't know who Shiva is also a god and a demigod. And look, a cow is there too. Sometime later, Vasudeva, the son of Yadu king Shurasena, married Devaki, the beautiful daughter of Ugrasena. So first, there's this man that's called, he's a king that's called Vasudeva, and he's a Yadu king of Shurasena. And he married a princess called Devaki that's from a family called Ugrasena. And they both married. Now let's see what happens next. After the wedding, Devaki's brother Kamsa drove them home on a wonderful golden chariot. So after they married, they went to the husband's house, which is Vasudeva, and Kamsa drove them in this beautiful golden chariot to the husband's house. Accompanying them, there were hundreds of other nice chariots, 200 of her young girlfriends, 15,000 horses, and 400 elephants, nicely decorated with golden garlands, along with wonderful music from conch shells, bugles, and drums. And yeah, so after both of them married, they decorated 400 elephants and the cows, everything. Suddenly, a great voice was heard from the sky. Kamsa, you are such a fool. The 8th son of this sister will kill you. Kamsa became afraid. Immediately, he caught Devaki's hair and raised his sword to kill her. So yeah, whenever that voice came from the sky, he grabbed Devaki's hair and just raised his sword to kill her. But he didn't kill her yet. Vasudeva, her fearless husband, stopped him and said, "My dear brother-in-law, please do not kill your own sister. She is never going to give you any trouble. Right now you are quite safe. Whenever she has many children, I promise to give them all to you." Kamsa knew that Vasudeva would keep his promise, so he did not kill her. So all of Devaki's son, Vasudeva promised Devaki's brother Kamsa that Vasudeva will give all of the baby boys or girls that will be born to Devaki to him. After Devaki had her first baby, the great devotee Narada Muni came to Kamsa and said, "Kamsa, be careful of the friends and demigods born in the families of Vasudeva. Nanda Maharaja and the cowherd men. They are all getting ready for Krishna to come. He is sure to kill all the demonic kings in the world." So they're hoping, of course, they will. All of the families are waiting for Krishna to come out, and Narada Muni is warning Kamsa that you should be careful. Krishna's coming out to kill all the demons, including you, Kamsa, because he's acting like a demon right now. And here is the picture. You can see that Kamsa's taking the sword and killing Devaki, and Vasudeva here is saying that no, you should not kill her. I promise to give you all of the babies that will be born to Devaki. And that's what the picture shows here. And this is the golden chariot. Kamsa and his friends were all demons, so they were always afraid of the demigods, and Kamsa was especially very, very afraid that he would be killed by Krishna, who would be born in the Yadu family. So yeah, Kamsa and his demon friends, of course, because he's a demon, he will have demon friends, and he's just I am so afraid that Krishna is gonna try to kill me. I just want to go away from him. But I don't think he's gonna give up. He's gonna try to do that or something. And then also they were afraid of the demigods because also the demigods might beat them up or something because they're doing something wrong to the Yadu family. He locked Vasudeva, Devaki and his own father Ugrasena in prison. So Devaki, Vasudeva and Devaki's father also they were locked up in prison so that Kamsa could take all of the babies from Devaki and do something to them or something. We don't know yet. Then Kamsa made himself the king. I think he did a wrong choice because he's a demon, and if he's a king demon, he's obviously gonna do bad stuff to everybody in the village. He began to disturb the whole Yadu family and even killed the 6 baby boys born to Devaki and Vasudeva, one after another. So, after all those 6 baby boys born, Kamsa just took them and just threw them out. They just killed them, those babies. They're just babies. And now he's really acting like a demon, guys. And here you can see the picture. This is the picture, and this is Devaki in prison, and she's just so tired and thinking, and you can see that she's also very pregnant, and all of the demigods secretly came into the room and are praying to Devaki to not be afraid. Krishna will come out, he won't be killed. They're just continuing to pray to Devaki so that nothing happens to her. Krishna's sister Yogamaya took away Devaki's 7th baby, Balarama, and put him safely in Vrindavana with Rohini in the house of Nanda and Yashoda. So after Devaki got her 7th baby son, which is Balarama, Yogamaya, her sister, took him and went to the castle of Yashoda, and then put Balarama there. And then now Balarama's parents are Nanda and Yashoda, but his real parents are Vasudeva and Devaki. But they did that because they thought that Kamsa would also kill him too. Then Krishna was ready to come as the 8th son of Devaki. The baby Kamsa feared the most. As the days went by, an ocean of hate grew in Kamsa's heart. He waited for the birth of the child, hoping to kill him as he had killed Devaki's other 6 sons. So he's hoping to also kill Krishna too, and he's just keep on thinking how to kill him. What will he look like? Is he gonna kill me for real? Is he gonna beat me or something? He was always thinking of Krishna 24 hours a day. Whenever he's doing anything, he just keep on thinking about him. While sleeping, eating or working, while talking, sitting or walking, all Kamsa could see around him was Krishna. He didn't think of anything else but Krishna. That's the only thing that was in his brain. Devaki became very happy waiting for Krishna's birth. All the demigods in Narada visited her to tell her, "Do not be afraid, Devaki. Your son Krishna can never be killed by the demon Kamsa. Krishna is coming just to kill all the demons everywhere in the world so his devotees can live peacefully." So whenever it was Krishna's birth, Devaki was very happy. She was so waiting for Krishna to come out, and also she was a little bit scared, and Narada came to visit her and said, Devaki, don't be afraid. Krishna is just coming out to kill all of the demons in the world, including Kamsa. time of Krishna's birth, there were good signs everywhere. The planets and stars moved to good positions in the skies. The rivers were full of clear flowing waters. Star and lakes were full of lotus flowers. If you guys were wondering what are lotus flowers are actually Indian type of flowers that just poof open in the river in India. But also in here is fine too. The forests were full of beautiful singing birds and dancing peacocks. So like when Krishna plays his flute and also when it's his birth, everybody just starts dancing, especially the animals and the peacocks. The soft wind smelled of sweet flowers. The Brahmana priests found their homes very nice for offering sacrifices and prasada to the Lord. The Gandharvas and Kinnaras began to sing heavenly songs. The Siddhas and Charanas offered prayers. The Apsaras began to dance. So like everybody began to dance and stuff. And the great sages and demigods showered flowers from the skies. So yeah, and now for this part, I'm going to explain you guys. So one night it was really dark and stormy, and Lord Vishnu came to visit the Vasudeva and Devaki in prison. And like he said that don't worry, everything is going to be fine. And he turned into Krishna, and then Krishna came out of Devaki's tummy. So like that's what happened in the night. And then whenever he came down, he had all different type of ornaments on him, like bangles, earrings, crowns, everything, and like really like nice jewel ornaments. And then he was also wearing a nice shiny like diaper, I would say. It's just like shorts, nice shiny shorts he was like seeing. And then he also said to Lord, his parents Vasudeva and Devaki, switch me with Yashoda's baby girl, replace me there so that Kamsa could not kill me. And so yeah, and they actually did that, and that's what happened. And also this is the picture. I can never forget the picture. This is Lord Vishnu turning into the baby, and the Krishna just came out of Devaki's tummy, and you can see that they both are just like conversation. Take me to there, take me to here. Krishna can talk as a baby because it's Lord Vishnu. So yeah. And they said to switch the babies. Now I'm going to be explaining you guys these two pages, okay? So in this page, after the Krishna baby born, Vasudeva was trying to take him to the Yashoda's castle palace, and the doorkeepers started becoming drowsy and drowsier, and they fell down and went to sleep immediately. And then automatically somehow the doors opened, and Vasudeva took the Krishna baby across the Yamuna river. It's called the Yamuna river, and it was thundering, and the waves were roaring, and so Vasudeva could not be able to cross. But then this creature came. It was a snake body with a lot of heads everywhere, and they sheltered them like an umbrella because Krishna was like getting wet, so it came as an umbrella, and they crossed. They were able to cross. And then here I'm gonna say you guys the sentence. Kamsa was terrified. His hair was standing on end. And before I start that sentence, he also did this. He quickly exchanged the baby, got the girl baby, and put Krishna there. And then he went back to prison, and he locked all the gates and doors so that Kamsa would not know that so many things happened in the night. and that he didn't know that Vasudeva came outside to exchange the babies. And then after all of that happened, the doorkeepers wake up and they hear that baby sound. And then they go and they inform that to Kamsa. And Kamsa was so terrified. And he was crying so much. Like he cried out of bed. Kamsa was terrified. His hair was standing on end. He jumped out of bed and cried. Now the cruel death of my life is born. Then he hurried to prison and to bed of Devaki and the baby. So yeah, that's what happened in that page. And this is the picture here of the snakes giving shelter to Krishna and Vasudeva. And you can see the big roaring waves of Yamuna river. And in this page, so like after King Kamsa snatched the girl baby out, he was about to throw her on a stone super duper hard, and then before he threw it, the baby just slipped out of his hands and flied up into the air. But that girl baby was actually the goddess Durga. If you guys are wondering who is that, she's actually a goddess, which is like a girl god, and I actually didn't know that, and she just popped up in the air as a goddess Durga, which is an Indian god too. And she has about 8 arms, and she was carrying bows, arrows, knives, a shield, everything. And she was she was shouting on Kamsa, "You rascal, you cannot kill me. The baby that you're looking for is already born here somewhere else." She was shouting so angrily on him. And she's like, "Oh my God, this is so crazy." And then here I'm going to read you guys this. And then she just vanished. Literally, she just disappeared. You can see here, like she's like all magical, all white dust is there. And then she just disappears like that. Like she's not there anymore. Kamsa became even more afraid. He said to Vasudeva and Devaki, "I have been just like a demon to kill your 6 little babies. Please excuse me for my terrible behavior." He unlocked them personally and let them go out of the prison. So that was a good choice of him to do, and of course Devaki and Vasudeva earn a apology from him. But the next day he had a change of heart, like his feelings changed. Kamsa, who was the greatest rascal, ordered his demon friends to disturb all kinds of saintly persons and to kill all children born within the last 10 days. So that was not good. He should not have changed his feelings, like his heart. And what he did just now was very wrong. And he shouldn't kill the babies, like it's their kids. And they have to take care of their kids and they should raise them. They shouldn't do anything. And you can see here that Kamsa is like terrified to see the goddess Durga there. He's like so scared. And on to the last page. In Vrindavana, it was declared that a boy was born to Yashoda. Nanda Maharaja gave away 200,000 well-decorated cows, mountains of grains, golden bordered cloth and ornaments to the Brahmanas, musicians and singers. The Brahmanas chanted Sanskrit hymns for the good fortune of the child. So when it was like the time for Krishna's ceremony, they were all fun. Nanda Maharaja gave away 200,000 well-decorated cows to the Brahmanas, musicians and the singers, because they're also doing something for the ceremony. All the cowherd men and their wives, the gopis Maharaja in Yashoda's house. Okay, and then that happened, and then they're all having fun. And all the gopis are there, their husbands and wives, everybody is there. The gopis gave their blessings to Krishna by mixing turmeric powder, oil, yogurt and milk and water, and sprinkling it on him and on everyone there. So like they mixed everything and they just sprinkle like that. And Nanda Maharaja was very happy to see all of them enjoying Krishna's birth ceremony and prayed to the Supreme Personality of Godhead to protect his child. So the Supreme Personality of Godhead is of course Lord Vishnu, because he's the one who became Krishna, and they're praying, please protect this child, nothing should happen to him. Nanda is praying that and everybody else. And you can see here, this is a picture of the ceremony. All the gopis, brahmanas are there. And all the wives, the kings are there. And that's the end of our first chapter of Krishna's story. And so I hope you guys like this book. I really liked it a lot. It's very amazing. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share. And again, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Bye.